Hello all, welcome to RotaTrainings.com. In this session, we'll discuss about breadcrumb in Oracle Apex. Let's get into agenda. I'll try to understand what is breadcrumb and how do we create a breadcrumb while creating a page, as well as how do we create a breadcrumb manually. Okay, let us understand what is breadcrumb. So a breadcrumb is a kind of hierarchical list of links that indicates where the user is within the application. Okay, now here if you observe, I'm in the form, right? My page name is form, but here if you observe the path, it shows the parent is home. Under home, we have interact report with parent entity in BC. Under that, I have a form. So a breadcrumb is just a kind of a graphical component which has a list of links and indicates where we are in a particular application. Okay, so now in the next slide, we'll see how do we create it via wizard or while creating a page, and also we'll see how do we create it manually. Okay, so now how does this wizard appears when you're trying to create a through a wizard, right? So when you're trying to create a page through the wizard, so if you observe carefully, it shows the option the breadcrumb, right? So by default, when you create an application, Oracle Apex creates a breadcrumb with the name breadcrumb. Okay, by default, when you create an application, Oracle creates a breadcrumb with the name breadcrumb. Okay, so this breadcrumb component will have the list of links, and it tells you, and also you define which is a parent for a particular page. Now, in this particular example here, if you observe, I'm creating a page. Okay, the name is interactive report, and I simply selected the breadcrumb from the drop down breadcrumb. Okay, and after that, if you observe, how does let me show how it looks like, right? So this is how it looks like. Okay, let me show here in the application. So now here, if you observe, this was my page, right? Interactive report. I'll just run the page. Okay, so this is how it appears. So it is not showing you the parent name. It simply tells you it is having a breadcrumb, but still it is not telling you which page. I mean to say, who is a parent for it, because it itself is a parent. I mean to say, okay, but where do you define all this information, right? So now here, if you observe, so I just selected the breadcrumb with the breadcrumb. That's it. I have not selected any parent entity, and then that's the reason the page was not showing any parent entity. But how does the information gets to the page, right? So if you observe carefully from the shared components in the application, from the shared components in the breadcrumbs, and here if you observe for the interactive report, the breadcrumb entity, it is not having any parent. The parent was not assigned. That's the reason it is not showing any parent when you run the page, right? If you observe another example, so here if you observe the same thing, interactive report with a breadcrumb entry. Now here the breadcrumb name is still breadcrumb, and the parent entity I have selected home. Here I've selected the parent entity as home, and now because I have selected the parent entity as home, what is happening? It shows the parent home slash under that it is showing the page name. Okay, so that's the difference between a previous example and this example. Okay, but where does this information is stored? It is available. It will be stored in the shared components breadcrumbs, and here if you observe, it shows the parent entity as home. So this is how it gets the home page entry. Okay, now we'll see how to create. Okay, now we'll see one more example here. If you observe, how do you mention the information, right? So how creation of breadcrumb while page creation. Okay, so here if you want to have multiple level, right? So as of now, what we have seen home, and you have a page, right? Let me show you the previous one. So you have a home, under that you have a page, right? But let us say you have a third level entry as your page. This is a second level entry, right? Now let us say if you want to have third level entry, now what you can do is select a breadcrumb and you select the parent entity as the other one, at the child page, rather than the home page, you select some other entity, and this is how it appears, right? It shows two levels: home, interactive report, and then form. Okay, this is a third level entry of a breadcrumb. Now we'll see how do we create a breadcrumb creation manually. Okay, there are two ways. One is using the application shared components, and other one is page shared components, right? So when you open a page designer, and under the page shared components, you have an option called breadcrumb. You simply create a breadcrumb and you can mention the information. Similarly, when you from the shared components, you go to the shared components navigation breadcrumb, and from there also you can create a breadcrumb, right? So now we'll just quickly see an example now. So let me create a new application now. create breadcrumb app 2. Okay, create application. I'll just create a page. Okay, I'll just go with a report, interactive report. Okay, interactive report. Okay, and here in the breadcrumb, I'll select only breadcrumb. So I'm not selecting any page entity, no parent entity, and simply click on next. Navigation menu, this all stuff either you can select or not, doesn't matter. As of now, I don't want to discuss on this, that information now. I'll just simply select a table now and click on create. Okay, now let's run the page. So this is my breadcrumb app 2, and here if you observe, this shows my interactive report, right? And here if you observe within the page, just click on rendering, and here you can see that there's a breadcrumb component which was created, right? So it shows no parent information, right? And this is a bread, like what is the type? This is a type, and what is the source? The source name is breadcrumb. So from where this source is coming from, just go to the application, shared components, and in the navigation, click on breadcrumbs. And here, this is a default breadcrumb which was created when you create a page, an application. I mean, so click on breadcrumb, and it shows home, and also it shows interactive report. And here it does not show any parent entity for this. Okay, we'll create another page which will have the parent entity. Okay, we'll understand like how it looks like when you have a parent entity. Okay, so I'll just say interactive report, interactive report. I'll just say interactive report with parent entity breadcrumb, and here we select breadcrumb, and I'll select the parent name as home. You can select either the page 1 or page 2. I'll select the page 1 and click on next. Create navigation and next. Okay, click on create. That's it. Now just see the difference here. So now it shows this one, the parent entity it shows here. Okay, now I can go back again there, and I can go to the parent entity here. So this is how we can create breadcrumb via wizard, right? Let us say if you want to create a breadcrumb manually, right? Let us see that. So now what I'll do is I'll just simply create a blank page. Okay, I'll just click on create a page, a blank page. Okay, I'll just say blank page, no page, I mean, no changes, no breadcrumb stuff. Okay, I'll not mention this here. I'll just, okay, I'll mention this. Finish, right? So now we just have a blank page. Let's run the page and see how it looks like. Okay, this is our blank page. As of now, I'll just create a region for this just to understand how it looks like, a simple one. New region, I just create a new. Similarly, I create a page item also. Okay, so this is how the page looks like. Now what we want to do is I just want to create a breadcrumb manually and mention the parent as home. Mention the parent as home. So what I'll do is I'll go to App Builder. Of course, we have multiple ways, right? I'll just go to App Builder, shared components, breadcrumbs. Click on the existing breadcrumb. Now what I'll do is I'll create a new entity. Okay, and here this or which is our page. Select the page. Blank page is our page, the page number 5, and mention the blank page. And what is the parent entity we have? We want to select home, right? I'll select, click on create entry. Okay, now can you see the blank page came under home, right? So now the next thing is this is not just enough, right? So just creating an entry under the breadcrumb doesn't mean that it will be visible in the page. You can also refresh here. You'll not find any difference here. Okay, you have to create a breadcrumb region in the page share component, right? So what do you do? we don't need to create breadcrumb. Sorry, it does not need to create a new breadcrumb because we already have an entry in our breadcrumb. What we have to do, we just need to create a breadcrumb region here. So there are multiple ways here if you observe, right? So breadcrumb bar, it is after top navigation, isn't it? Breadcrumb bar is after top navigation. So in this one, so just select the breadcrumb stuff. This is the one, and here right click here, add to. Okay, I'll just simply select the same thing, breadcrumb bar. Okay, now this is my breadcrumb bar. And what is the source? My source is breadcrumb. Okay, and I'll just say breadcrumb. That's it. And run it. Okay, can you see? Now we could see home and then blank page. So of course it is showing this entry. This is not required for us actually. Title is mandatory, sorry. You require a title and just run it. Okay, so this is how you can create a breadcrumb manually. Okay. And of course, there is a number of, the appearance difference, like you have a lot number of templates which are supported here. Okay, based on this, you can also change the functionality, how it looks like to you. So now coming back to create manual, what we have done, you have to create a breadcrumb entry. Okay, and then is simply within the page, you just create a breadcrumb bar. Okay, this is one way. What is the other way, right? So the other way is, let us say if you don't have any breadcrumb entry, or let us say you want to create your own breadcrumb entry, then you create a new breadcrumb list, breadcrumb component, and under that you can mention a list of links whichever you want it. So as we know that by default, when you create an application, by default, when you create an application, this particular shared component breadcrumb with the name breadcrumb will get created, right? Now let us say if you want to create your own breadcrumb component, what you can do, you can mention custom breadcrumb, create it. Okay. Now he can mention the new entries, like here you can mention the links here. I'll just say page, blank page, let's say home. Okay. This is how you can create, like a custom breadcrumb. Okay. So yeah, this is all about, the breadcrumbs in Oracle Apex. Okay. Thank you.